What's up, guys? This is my Batwoman Season 2, Episode 5 review, Gore on Canvas, and that's an actually really good name for this episode with what we learned in this episode. Just off the bat, I thought this episode was great. Like, I thought it was super good. It didn't really annoy me that much. I think that's because Julia wasn't in it or something like that. My favorite episode will probably always be Season 1, Episode 15, Off With Her Head, because Alice is my favorite character in that. That episode revolved around her origins, which are just super interesting, but I'm rambling. Let's roll that intro. This episode started off with Jacob Kane being ambushed by this dude from Coriona who knew the location, and Jacob got saved by Batwoman, and I like what they're doing with Jacob and how he has that beard because he's so busy looking for Kate, which he's not gonna find her because Ruby Rose isn't gonna come back. But then Ryan, it's the next morning. It's weird in this episode. It's the next morning after episode 4 where and Javis and Ryan and her girlfriend are eating breakfast or something. But then Sophie is interrogating this guy who was one of Kate's old friends from school. And the dude talks about how, like, Kate helped her figure out he was gay or something. Kate is brought up a lot in this conversation and stuff. And by the end, the dude gets mad and, like, storms out because he doesn't know what he needs protection from when they're offering to give him protection for, like, a location. But then Sophie meets with Batwoman, the new one, which I'm excited to see their dynamic. Ryan obviously doesn't like the Crows because of what they did to her, which we'll talk about later. But in this scene, Sophie does say that she loved Kate, which I saw a lot of people were happy about that. I didn't really care, obviously. But then Ryan goes to Mary's hot little hospital thing, and she gets her kryptonite thing checked out, but it's not extracted, which I don't know, is probably bad. But then they're in the Batcave interrogating some dude, and the dude from Coriona and Ryan says she doesn't want to work with the Crows because of the drug possession, the false drug possession. And then her and Luke have a good conversation, and Luke tells her that they killed his father, Lucius Fox, which I thought, I think his name was Reggie Johnson from Season 1, killed Lucius Fox, not the Crows, but that's a big reveal, and I like their dynamic. But then Alice walks into a bar and easily gets herself, she just gets herself caught. I don't think she was trying to kill Ocean. I never thought that in the episode, but obviously Ocean did. And we meet Ocean, who right now seems like a good character, maybe like a Brian Markov from Young Justice, brother and sister. But then we see that Ryan is getting, like, prepped for her mission and everything, and they need something to get into the art thing with, and then Luke gives them a box. But then Ryan is waiting there, just there, and she gives the dude who Sophie was interrogating later, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but she gives him the Batarang, the new version 2.0, but he won't let her in because she doesn't know a bunch of the questions. But then Ryan's girlfriend is there and helps her in. But then they banter and stuff, and I'm really interested to see what's going on with that girl. Is she going to be a bad guy or a good guy? But then we pick up with Alice, and Alice is being tied up in Ocean's apartment. And whenever Ocean and Alice touch, they get memories from past. Maybe like being mind wiped. In this scene, we learn that Ocean is Sophia's brother. Not through blood, apparently, but just like he called her sister. But then we see that the Napier painting, Gore on canvas, we learn it was painted with blood and guts, Gore on canvas. And Ryan's gonna steal it. Imagine how bad that thing smells, the painting, but she goes in the bathroom and shuts off the power and then puts on the suit. And right before she puts on the helmet, the student spandex comes to steal it, so she runs out and they have a little fight, and I thought that fight was great, just how the dude in spandex, he's in the right corner down there, dodged all the punches and everything, and this dude was a really good fighter, so it shows that Ryan is actually a pretty good fighter, which I don't doubt, but Ryan kicks him off the ledge of the balcony where they're fighting, ending the fight. But then that also lets him get away. And as he gets away, he's literally dodging bullets, which I thought that was kind of stupid. But anyway, some assassins come to take out Ocean and Alice. So then they are the distractions, and they divert themselves, though. They take out all the assassins, and they're going to go find Sophia and stuff. I really like Alice and Ocean's dynamic. I'm excited for more of that. But then the dude in spandex who was jumping around is running super fast, but then gets hit by a car from the Crows. Two Crows member comes out, and first of all, one was like, "What are you doing? Don't hit him." But then they didn't. They just left him there to die. So then Ryan saves him and brings him back to Mary's little hospital thing. And Mary says if you hadn't brought him here, he would have died because he had so much internal bleeding. But then we learn it's that same dude who was gay, and someone asked for his pronouns, which I heard a lot of people are happy about. And then they have a little banter. But then they're talking, and we learn that the dude, I swear I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry, who Sophie was interrogating, was stealing the painting for Kate Kane. And even though in real life it's been like 6 weeks we've been this season, in the timeline it's only been 5 days that Ryan has been Batwoman, and 7 days since Kate went missing. But anyway, Alice and Ocean are in the car, driving away from the madness, and they, when Alice touches Ocean again, she learns that Alice and Ocean had a past relationship on Coriona, which, that's interesting. But then we learn that Ocean actually has the Napier painting, because Mary said that the one that was in the display was a fake. And again, they're mentioning the Joker and the Napier painting so many times this season. Are we actually going to get to see the Joker? Because I'd like that very much with the whole DC multiverse thing. I don't know. But we see Ryan in her loft above the bar, and where she now lives. She doesn't live in the van anymore, but she is looking at her kryptonite bullet, which is going to play a big part because the next episode's called Do Not Resuscitate. But then she passes out because of it. She's had a piece of kryptonite in her arm for like 5 days now. That must be a problem. Of course it's a problem. But anyway, that was my review. I really enjoyed this episode, man. I thought it was really good. I thought it could be one of the best episodes of the show. I don't know, because let's be honest, this is the CW. The show will probably get to 100 episodes. But I'm really excited to see what happens next episode. I've been loving season 2 so far, and that's really it for my review. I would say subscribe, like, comment. You don't have to do any of that. Just goodbye, and thank you.